Okay, flamingos, we are going to work on our handwriting without tears page. Need you to turn to page 62. That's a 6 and a 2. And this is what the page looks like. And we've done this before in class, just never inside of our book. Once you're at the page, we are going to start without our crayon. And we're going to start just with our pointer finger. And this is an exercise, if you remember, where you're always going to trace, copy, and then do it on your own. So we're going to start with our pointer finger, and we're going to start here with this cross. And we always start our letters, numbers, and shapes at the top. So using Mr. Pointer, hello Mr. Pointer. We're going to start at the top, and we're going to do a big line down. I went all the way through. I'm going to pick up. I'm going to start here on the left and do a big line across. Now notice that Miss Daphne did not stop, pick up my finger, and keep on going. You want to keep on going all the way through where the lines touch. Let's try it here by tracing this one. Starting at the arrow, big line down, frog jump to the side, big line across. Okay, now we're ready to pick up our crayon. I want to see a good finger grip on that crayon, so you've got a nice little tripod. And we're going to start at the arrow. We're going to do a big line down, stop, frog hop over to the side, and a big line across. Great. I never picked up my crayon where it met. So where the two lines meet, you want to keep on going all the way through. Now it's time for me to do my own. Starting at the arrow, big line down, stop, frog jump over, and a big line across. Stop. Our next shape is a circle. You all are very good at doing circles, but without our crayon, let's use our pointer finger and trace. Again, starting at the top, I'm going to do a big curve all the way around. Here in the middle, starting at the arrow, big curve all the way around, and stop. Now it's time with our crayon. Good grip on the crayon. And the arrow is showing you which way to start. Let's go in the direction of the arrow. Big curve all the way around. And now it's time for me to try it on my own. Starting at the arrow, big curve all the way around. Things get a little trickier with a square because we've got to work on these angles, which means that your pencil or your crayon is going to have to stop and move in a different direction to create a nice point. All right, with these, we're going to start up here on the left corner using our pointer finger first. We're going to big line down, stop, big line across, stop, big line up, stop, big line across, stop. It's important to stop your crayon. You don't have to pick it up, but it's important to stop when you're switching directions. Let's go here to the arrow. I'm going to do a big line down, stop, big line across, stop, big line up, stop, big line across, stop. All right, let's see if you're ready to do it. Remember to stop when we get to the corners. I'm going to do a big line down, stop, switch directions, big line across, stop, big line up, stop, big line across, stop. And now I'm going to do it on my own. Big line down, big line across, big line up, line across. Final shape is a triangle. Taking our pointer finger, start at the top, and we're going to do a big line diagonal. Boom. And then again, we're going to stop because we need to make a nice angle. We don't want it to be rounded. And then we're going to do a big line across and a big line up diagonal. Here's the arrow. We're going to go in the direction of the arrow. Big line diagonal down, big line across, big line diagonal up. Now let's trace. Big line diagonal down, stop and move directions, big line across, stop and switch directions, big line diagonal up. Now on my own. Big line diagonal down, stop, big line diagonal across, not diagonal, big line across, big line diagonal up. And there you have it. If you would like to go onto this page and trace Matman's different shapes on his belly, you are welcome to. It is good practice, but it is not essential. All right, great job, flamingos.